I'm just an old country girl from Andrews, South Carolina, over the river, right next to Myrtle Beach. And my family had a transportation service for over 86 years now. But me, I was like, I'm never getting transportation. That's not me. It's just, I don't think I like it. But anyway, I met my husband, and we ended up having this little boy. I had my oldest, and I ended up having my little heart baby. But when I had him, we needed money. That's bottom line. We needed money. Insurance wasn't really covering what we needed to cover. So I said, we gotta find a way to make money. So my husband decided to go to truck driving school after about he done had 3 heart surgeries. So his last one, my husband had started truck driving school. So I had to take care of that surgery by myself. But I told my husband, I said, it's okay, you go over the road, I got this. So I'm in the hospital room taking care of this baby with no money, nothing. And after going to school for years and getting my degrees, we still didn't have the money I needed. So I told my husband, that's not gonna stop me from going to school. I know this school's gonna pay off, I know it is. So I ended up finishing my bachelor's degree in criminal justice. And I ended up going to work at the high school I used to attend at A.L. Brown High School as a teacher, sub-teacher. And then I waited tables at night. And he still drove trucks. Still wasn't enough money because the insurance was so high and just everything seemed like it was just overwhelming us. So I told my husband, I said, I'm gonna get my truck driving license. He said, he said, whoa, he said, I don't know about that. I said, yeah, I think I can do it. I said, I think that'll be good. I can get my freight broker license, and I think we can make good money by this. I said, I think I can do it. He said, baby, look at you. Like, you too woman. Like, you too. It's not your personality. Because I was a teacher. I was a server. But I said, I'm going to do this. So I ended up going to get my freight broker license online. And I got that knowledge, and I said, I'm going to hold on to that. Because it was a little bit easy for me because I had just finished my bachelor's. So I had my bachelor's degree, freight broker license, CNA license, and all this stuff. I said, I know this stuff is gonna pay off. I know it is. So I said, Joey, I'm gonna apply for that. RCCC got a class. I'm gonna apply for it. And I said, it's not that expensive. It was only $1,900 plus. But then I seen they had a scholarship. And I said, oh, I'm gonna apply for that scholarship, baby. I said, if that take off $750, I can wait table for 2 weeks and put aside the money for a weekend go to school. Then I applied for the school, and they said you can make payments. So I said, I'm gonna leave that high school, go to school at RCCC to drive that truck, wait tables at night, make the money to make them payments for the truck driving school. And I promise you, I said, baby, it's gonna pay off, it's gonna pay off. So I made 3 payments with my only $1,192 because I got my $750 scholarship. I waited tables till 12 o'clock at night, had to be up and get cute and beautified by 8 o'clock in the morning to be in school, to drive that truck. But I did it. I graduated June 14, 2017 with my professional driver's license. So I was tickled to death because that was also our wedding anniversary. So I was like, baby, something's gonna pay off. I said, this is a lucky day. I married me a man of my dreams, honey. It's our wedding anniversary. I got my CDLs. It's gonna pay off. So he said, I hope. So as soon as I graduated, I started applying for jobs immediately. And I started calling around. And everybody kept saying, you'll never find a local job as a CDL driver. I said, oh, you said never. When somebody say never, that means it's gonna happen. It's possible.
Yes.
I don't care. I'm raising boys. So I know it's possible.
There you go.
So when they said never, I still consistently put in applications. I had 6 interviews. Out of 3 of those jobs, one man told me I would never hire you as my CDL driver, but I can give you a job as a assistant at the desk. He said, you are too cute to drive that truck. I said, okay, you have a good day, sir. Thank you so much for the interview. I had another job say, the interview went good, but as soon as I got in the car, denied. It was just, I guess I was just a woman. I don't know what it was, but I knew I came professionally dressed. I knew I came with the right hairpiece on. My makeup looked good. I knew I had it. So I told my husband, I said, this is not going good. But in the mix of 1 month of me having my CDLs, I was studying. I got my hazmat endorsement, double and triple, PNS endorsement, all put on my license within 1 month. So I knew it was going to pay off. That higher education was going to pay off. So the last week before my month was up of July 14th, I had another job interview. I went in there, beautified like I normally do, and the lady said, you're hired. She said you will be a local driver, Monday through Friday, from 8 to 5, making $50,000 a year. So I said, well, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Let me get that. And I signed my offer letter on July 14th of 2017. So I knew it was going to be weird for me because I was working in a warehouse. I was like, oh, Lord, am I going to be able to dress like this in a warehouse? But I had to change my dress code. I threw on jeans and nice t-shirt, but I still had my hair piece and my makeup and my nails. I was still Clarissa Rankin. But when I went in, I immediately came through the door with $3.50 more than their normal drivers because I went to the school and got my hazmat, triple, and double, and everything. So them guys did not like me. They did not like me. They bashed me. They did stuff to the truck. They did everything in the world to kind of push me away from learning more about this truck. I learned how to drive the forklift in that warehouse. I learned how to drive the sit down, stand up. I learned how to do inventory, shipping and receiving, all by the mix of trying to become a better truck driver. Because I knew if I could put that on my resume, I could put that on my resume. I want to be the best I can be as a truck driver. I want to be able to do that. So within 6 months, I learned that whole warehouse, and I was driving that truck every day. And I was home to cook and clean for my boys, which they get on my nerves so bad. But I wanted to be home with them making good income. Then I told Joey, I said, next mission. I said, the next thing, let's sell our house. He was like, what? I said, let's sell our house. I said, we can do it. Let's just sell a house. He was like, but what, baby? We just got this house 3 years ago. I said, no, sell it. We're going to sell it. We need the money. We're going to do something with it. I said, I told you we need something with more money. He said, okay, just forget it. Sell the house. Went through the process about 5 months. And my husband is he's a quiet man. So sometimes I had to take the step and jerk him on the side with me and pull him off the cliff with me. So he was kind of nervous, but we ended up selling our house. Because we had the money, we bought a bigger house. So then I said, Joey, now we got a little bit of money in our pocket. Let's start our business. So by June 14th of 2018, we became JC Rankins Transport. Not only we became JC Rankins Transport, by June 14th of 2018, within my year of trucking, the job I worked for offered me a contract to haul their freight through my company. I get teary-eyed just thinking about it. By June 14th of 2018, me and my husband has been married for 4 years. And now we have something to leave our boys.
Come on.
And I say, I can't leave. If I leave this earth today before you, I'm going to leave you a knowledge, a business, and something to grow on. You got to have something to grow. If you decide to go to college, you got me to back you up. If you decided to go to be a truck driver, you got schooling to back. You got something to back you up. That's what I'm here for. That's all I'm here for. Because I didn't have that coming up. So I'm giving that to you. But look at what I did within 1 year of graduating from RCCC in Caldwell. All within 1 year, I became a spokesperson on YouTube. And I put on there almost every week, I got a new story to tell. Because it ain't easy being a female truck driver. But I motivate other women and other men to go get your CDL. The money is great. And you can start your own business and some million other things. Now I have a number of followers that ask me questions, but they motivate me too. Also within my year, I started on Instagram, I do comedian comments of things I get as a female driver from these millions of men who see me every day, just to make another woman smile that's driving that truck. And when they get a break, they look at that comment and be like, girl, you go do it when you drive that truck. So I'll give you a couple of them. One day I was getting out the truck and I always try to make sure I'm presentable at all times. So a man is not used to seeing that step out in a truck. They're not used to seeing it. They're not. So it was two men talking. One of them was up in the truck and one of them had a broom in his hand at the bottom. So when I walked by, I kind of walked around him because I didn't want to be in the conversation. But the one with the broom stepped in front of me. And he started sweeping. And he was walking backwards. And I said, I'm trying to move, like, what are you doing? Trying to move, like, and he was still sweeping. And I said, what are you doing? What? Just stop. What are you doing? He said, you're so beautiful, I got to sweep the ground you walk on. I said, honey, move, step over there. Go over there. Go right back over there. I'm a married woman. But it was just it's a story to tell the next one, because I know ain't nobody else going to believe this comment that was coming to me. One more and I'll let you go. I was driving in the truck coming from another warehouse, and it came up to a construction area for a whole week. I kept passing this construction area, and it was just one guy. He kept eyeing me up there in that truck. I said, oh, here we go. And he kept eyeing me up there in that truck. I said, oh, here we go. He had that stop and go sign. You know that little slow stop sign? But I kept getting the slow sign so I could keep passing him, because I did not want to have no interaction with him, because he was like dedicated